Good evening, this is your Psychic LG reporting for the United Kingdom. Is anybody there? Knock once for yes, twice for no. Hello there, Hazeltine. Apologies for running a bit late there. I was trying to order a pizza and we can't get a hold of a pizza man, so I think the pizza shops are shut. Hello there. How are you all doing? Good evening. And I want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Wherever you all are around the world, this is your Psychic LG running late this evening, but it is 11:17. That's a good number. PM UK time. And for everybody in Australia, I want to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And I wish all your dreams will come true, because this is going to be the year, guys. Hello there, Teddy. I needed to get back to you with the email. It was really good what you sent. Excuse me. So I've had a busy day. I've been to my mum's. I've been with my little granddaughter and family. And I was hungry. Me and Adam were hungry. And we were trying to get a hold of a pizza. You know, not very healthy, like, but that wild thought came over us. I needed a pizza before I came online. But we couldn't get a hold of a pizza. And he's now gone to bed. Bless him. But no doubt he'll be up again. We have eaten. We've had party tea earlier on. Happy New Year, excuse me. Happy New Year, Karen. Everybody in Australia. And this is a countdown tonight, guys. And I'm going to answer all your questions for you. It's live Q&A. And Happy New Year for everybody who's waiting for the countdown clock. How are you all doing? It's hello there in Denmark. Ulki, is that right? Is that how I pronounced your name? Katie, hello there. Hiya, Amy in Twitch. I just want to say hiya to everybody in Twitch and YouTube. So can you hear us okay? Had a few technical difficulties as well while I was running late. So I was trying to sort the technical stuff out because I like to put a thumbnail on. And I had made a cool thumbnail. I'll just have to put it on afterwards. And it wouldn't let us download. My television and my internet with the Virgin box, that's like Sky, had gone strange. It had gone off. So I was trying to reboot that. Just strange stuff. I feel like I've got energies coming through my fingertips. And I just think that at the minute when I'm feeling the way I'm feeling with all the psychic vibes, I can just touch something and it tends to blow it up or stop it. So there you go. Are you having the same trouble as me? Sometimes I can even blow a light switch. Jupiter went direct yesterday. Yeah. It's all good stuff. Witchy woman, yeah. God, it's hot in here. Give us 2 minutes. And I've been round 9 shops this evening, guys, to try and get a hold of my excuse me, trying to get a hold of my baby sham. And I've got my baby sham, but I normally get it in the little dinky bottles. And I've got this great big, as we say in Geordie land, great big bloody bottle. It's about that big. So I'm going to toast a drink with you as well. Not that I'm promoting baby sham, but it's New Year, and I just had to see the day and the evening in with a drink with you. And I'm not really a drinker, guys. I like a cold beer, like a lager and lime in the summer. I mean, obviously I've gone clubbing in the past and I've had drinks and stuff like that, but I'm not a one for drink. Maybe I'll drink once, twice a year, if that. But I had to do it for New Year. I know, baby sham. I love it. It's only about 6% alcohol, isn't it? What is baby sham? It's like a champers. It's like a little Perry champers. It's you'll see it when I pour it out. But normally it comes in little baby bottles. It's got like a baby Bambi on the front. And I've got this great big bottle, which I'll probably finish off tomorrow. Are you not a drinker either? Oh, thank you. My mother said the same thing. It's just a little silver flowers. So Stooge in Twitch is drinking ginger turmeric tea. That sounds nice. I'm massively into the teas. I like all the Japanese and Chinese teas. You'll never find a you always find an older Japanese man or woman. They tend to live longer. And I don't know if it's the tea they drink. You're into teas? Well, I used to be a big coffee drinker, but I gave coffee up about a year ago now. Nearly a year, I believe. Horrendous to give up, especially when you've been a heavy coffee drinker. I went through horrendous withdrawal, aches and pains, but I'm through the other end now. I don't take caffeine at all. I know there's a little bit in tea, and it's decaf I drink if I do drink a coffee, which I'm drinking at the moment, but I don't miss it. I've had quite a few cups of tea today. I don't miss coffee now. Everybody's full of cold at the moment, aren't they, as well? Everyone's feeling it. It's all nasty bugs out there, isn't it, because of the weather changing and everything. So it's nice to come on live, and I'm going to get the cards. But what we're going to do is, it's a bit like a spiritualist church. We're going to do healing prayers tonight and for protection. So if you're worried about any situation or anybody, any persons, animal, literally anything, write the name in the comment section. You can do it in the live as well as in the comment section afterwards, and you will receive free healing. I've also done like a Reiki prayer before I've come on. So I don't know if you see me looking glass I put out last night. It was just something I just did for you all, just to, because I hadn't done it for a while, but I will be doing more. So watch for them come in. You've got to wait for the downloads coming in. Obviously, I've been really busy through the Christmas time, running up to Christmas. And I was also on a lovely lady's show last night. What's the name of the show? It's a relatively new channel. And it was talking about galactic stuff. If you give us 2 minutes, I'll tell you what I was on. She's called Linda, and with a good friend, Andrea. So the name of our channel is called Potentials. I've actually put it out on Facebook, on my business page if you haven't seen it, and I've also got it on my community page on YouTube. So that's the girls' channel there. There's Linda there with the dark hair. And it was really good. Frank was really nice. They were all really nice. So we're going to be doing more of them, guys. So watch for more. So I just thought I'd give a big shout out to the crew there. They were really good. And it's nice to do other stuff with other people. Do you know what I mean? Potentials, yeah. So we talked about alien contact and what's going to happen and how people are coping. And I might talk about that a little bit tonight as well. And if you want to ask any questions on ascension or what you are going through and how we can deal with it. And I think it's very important. And I'm going to watch for new videos coming. I'm going to be talking about all sorts, from diet to everything. How we can keep ourselves fit through these troubled times. And of course, a lot of us are on a budget as well, as inflation's getting bigger and bigger. And have you not noticed, guys, petrol's gone up a lot? Just noticed that today. And everything, food's gone up in price in the UK alone. So I don't know what it's like around your neck in the woods. Hello there, light worker in Northumberland. Which part of Northumberland? Just along the road from me. Chair yoga. I didn't. You'll have to tell us how you do chair yoga. That sounds good. So what we normally do is, for new people coming in on the stream, and thank you for all new subscribers, is that I call upon the angels, my guides, and we form a circle of light, and you can just write the name in the comment section and it helps, okay, if you're worried about any situations. Yeah, food prices are through the roof, aren't they? Car insurances have doubled next year. The banks are running amok at the minute. They with their charges. They're really hammering at their charges at the minute with the banks. They've whapped at everybody's bank in my family over the Christmas period, like at the end of the month. So it's pretty evil at the minute, really, isn't it? And I've always said it's about we're keeping our wits about and keeping upbeat, and it's all about frequency and energy, guys. That's what it's about. So Teddy's just said here in YouTube that he had some shamanic healing offers with Zachar, and he worked on his ailments, aches, pains, breathing, also advice on diet. And you were very impressed with this session. Oh, that's good. I was impressed by you as well, Teddy, because they never cease to amaze me. They work through me, and I learn something all the time. I get downloads when I'm working with these beings. They're amazing. But Zachar's just the business, isn't he? He's the business. For people who've had healing sessions and Akashic records with us, Zachar is the guy. He's some being him, like. He really is. And he's like a scientist, doctor type of guy. Do you know what I mean? He's but we do quantum healing and all of that. And what he does is he looks into your body and he advises you what you need and that type of thing. And he's got a sense of humour, Zachar, as well. I'm just trying to read some of your comments. They're going up really fast. Jilly girl, I've had Akashic records with you. Yes, that's right. So it's crazy at the minute, isn't it, guys? And I think it's very important for we're all to go into the new year with faith. Faith's very important, keeping grounded and not to panic about things. Take it slowly. I always say, like sliced bread. But it's lovely to see us all. And I think on one of my last streams, I don't know if it was the last stream or one of the other streams I had done, maybe last week, maybe. I'm losing the days with the Christmases and the New Year. I had mentioned that I wasn't sure which way my channel's going. And some people had got the wrong end of the stick and thought that I was going to be leaving. I'm not leaving. But I just wasn't sure where I'm navigating the channel. And because of time and effort, and I've mentioned this in my last stream, that when I'm doing streams, sometimes I'm losing quite a lot of subscribers, but I'm not getting hatred. I'm not anyone. It's all positive what I'm getting. And then people are coming forward and saying, I haven't done subbed and all of this. And it can be a bit disheartening sometimes, you know what I mean? When you put a lot of work in, especially when you've done a video or whatever. So I had said what I had said, because I am a Scorpio, do you know what I mean? And I had said I don't know which way the channel's going to go, because we know it's very all, what's the word, woke, tightened. You've got to watch your P's and your Q's. But then Teddy sent me this amazing email with some great ideas, which I'm going to actually do. So I haven't had time, Teddy, apologies, to get back to you. But Teddy's talked about, why don't you talk about ascension? And I'll talk about this tonight and how we can help people, and maybe his diet stuff and all of that, and how to protect yourself and all that type of thing, which is important, isn't it? Because that's what you would talk about if you were going to a spiritualist church, and how to combat the evil and all of that, and how to keep positive and that type of thing. So I've had some lovely messages, so thank you very, very much. But what I do stress is, for people on YouTube, please check that you're still subscribed, because, you know, people have been unsubbed and they've said they've never done it. So I really don't know what's going on, but I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. But basically they don't like us talking politics, you know, because I talk the truth and they don't like it. But I'm not just, you know, a scryer for world predictions. I'm also here as your personal psychic. And I do other things as well, as, you know, channeling and all sorts of things. And I'm also an astrologer. So we will see what comes of this year and what happens with the channel. But I think that you're going to get all sorts of different content, what's going to start coming in. And of course, it didn't help when I was poorly a few weeks ago. We run up to Christmas and I had a kidney infection, you know, and I'm only human at the end of the day. So I think I went into a little bit of a meltdown about it all. But I think that a lot of people are becoming unwell at the minute, even light workers, because we're clearing away old wounds and stuff like that. So Cindy Day in the audience here said that she loved the validation and connecting with Sacha. Very cool. That's good. Cynthia, or Cindy, yes. So when you're cleaning old wounds, sometimes it comes out of you. You know what I mean? So everybody's, sometimes you can get great downloads as well when you're doing that, which I have been getting. So Teddy, I definitely liked what you put, so we'll definitely be looking into that. And of course, I always acknowledge, you know, when people are giving us great feedback, because it's like we're all together as a community, is like a, you know, a spiritualist church. So let's start. Let's get my bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Okay. I'll get my baby sham out in about 20 minutes. Alright, because it's 23:33 now. I invoke Archangel Michael, I invoke Archangel Michael, I invoke Archangel Michael. I invoke Archangel Raphael, I invoke Archangel Raphael, I invoke Archangel Raphael. I invoke Archangel Gabriel, I invoke Archangel Gabriel, I invoke Archangel Gabriel. I invoke Archangel Uriel, I invoke Archangel Uriel, I invoke Archangel Uriel. I ask my faithful spirit guides, Jed, White Buffalo, Running Star, Lady Direwolf, E2I, and Ra. Any star beings that would like to telecommunicate, who would like to come in tonight? Angels, spirit world, anybody from the spirit world, animal kingdom, fairy elementals, who would like to come forth to give us true answers in healing. May this circle of light begin and protect us all and give us true answers. With love and light, love and light, love and light. Amen. Oh, Nola's crying, I think. So I've got both my cats in season. And I think that they're not doing too badly, but they're crying to be out, bless them. Of course, we've got the big bad Toms out there, do you know what I mean? We just want to get a hold of them, but they're not going to get a hold of them. So I'm trying to keep them entertained, bless them. Clarissa, Louise, a terrorist was arrested in London, Friday bomb factory, in the Macon prediction confirmed. Yeah. It's worrying, isn't it? Very, very worrying. I'll get my cards. So it's about us how can we put it? We're getting all these downloads. It's about we're living our true path. It's about us coming together and forming new groups, which I was talking about last night on Linda's show. I do believe that it's like we're finding our soul families this year. And there's going to be a lot of light workers coming forward and new creators coming forward who are going to be talking about new healing techniques, and it's about doing the inner work. I've always said that. It's about doing the inner work because this world is very heavy. If we're sitting there just waiting on the intel coming in and everything, I just think it can make you very depressed, very unwell. There'll always be divide within politics. There'll always be divide within religion. And of course, this world's run by money and greed. So I think it's about us doing the inner work. And I just think that somebody here in Twitch, Cindy, has just asked, will the US go through power outages? Possibly. But I don't think it's going to be all at once. I think it's going to be intermittent. Does that make sense? We need a song from A2I. We certainly do, don't we? Okie dokie. Excuse me. Actually, I think I'm going to get it now. I'm going to get my little glass now and get prepared because it is New Year's Eve. And we've got to do it right. So 2 minutes. Now, where's it? It's in my cooler. Da-da-dum-dum. It's a bit dusty, that. Baby sham. Okay. I'm not very good at doing this, I'll probably go into popping the bloody window out or something. I need some scissors, 2 minutes. So Baby Sham is a sparkling perry. It's best served cold. It's not a heavy drink. It's just, I like it because I say, it's a bit like champagne, yeah. But I'm not a heavy drinker. So I like it. So I thought, well, I'm going to buy it. So 2 minutes. It's not expensive either. My lordy, I should have opened this first. And my handbag's got worse, guys. My handbag has definitely got worse. I've got all sorts. I think I've even got a plug in there and a spanner in my handbag. You name it, my handbag holds the mysteries of the universe. Oh, it's one of them things where you've got to pop it open. Oh, my lordy. We'll wait. What's a drambu? So it's one of them things where you've got to turn it and you pop it. So a lot of you who are my age group will remember, like your parents would have drank it. It was popular in the 60s. You can actually get it up on YouTube. You can see the old adverts from the 60s of Baby Sham. It is. I think it's 6%. Oh, it's 5.5% or something. It's not very heavy. I'll just have a couple of glasses and that'll do me. Do you know what I mean? Baby Sham and brandy. I've never tried that one. So we'll put that over there and we'll open it in 20 minutes. Let's shuffle the cards. So I think it's going to be quite an interesting year, guys. Can you hear us okay? I feel like I'm shrinking in the back of the seat. You can ask personal stuff, Johnny. You can fire away. So what I keep being given is it's about well body, well mind, well soul. It's about keeping balanced and finding your passion. You don't have to be doing it as a career. You can just do it as a hobby. It's about finding your inner peace, doing the work on you. And everyone's ascension is different. So what might be work for you might not work for me, or vice versa. Because if we were all the same, it would be a very boring old world, wouldn't it? So it's about, I can only give you my experience and how to keep upbeat. That's what it's about. But sometimes when we're going through all pain, it can be painful and you can have meltdown days. So I do strongly recommend Batch Flower Remedy. That does work. You can get Rescue Remedy, that type of thing. It helps if you've got good friends around you, or good family or partner, but not everybody has that. And what's happened is, through this this awakening, it's divided families, it's divided relationships. So you might get somebody who is very awakened, but their partner isn't, and they feel like they can't talk to their partner. So people are turning elsewhere. Hence, this is why groups like this are coming into play, that type of thing. So everybody, just because you're psychic or just because you are awakened doesn't mean that your partner has to think the same as you. But it's about understanding and supporting each other. And that's what it's about. And but I do recommend that nature helps, music helps, salts help, aromatherapy oil. You've got different types of treatment you can get, like Reiki, reflexology, even your skeleton being in alignment. Humour definitely helps, Johnny, yes. Even your skeleton, because if your skeleton's out of alignment, that can knock everything out of balance. And once you start healing, it's everything comes out. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like a spot what bursts. So it can be quite messy going through the ascension. But like I say, some people just breeze through it and some people don't. Some people find it very painful. Some people are mentally connected, like affected by it. Some people are emotionally affected by it. In physical symptoms, you can get aches and pains. You can sleep pattern disturbances, because once you start to ascend, you're coming out of this physical world, so you're not connected with the matrix clock. So you can get affected by sleep pattern disturbances, that type of thing. Is any of you in the audience having problems sleeping? Or are you, fighting against time? Do you feel like time's going too fast? That type of thing. So everybody's different, Your taste buds can change dramatically with an ascension. Mine did. All my life, I have not liked nuts. I didn't like the texture in my mouth. I just didn't like nuts, and now I can't get enough of them. Yeah, that sounds terrible, that, doesn't it? Nuts, nuts. I like nuts. I like peanut butter. I like cashew nuts. I love them. So your taste buds could change, but that also happens within menopause as well. So when you're going through menopause, your taste buds can change. So it's very similar. So I've been seeing this for a while. Women who are my age, who are going through the menopause, we've got it really bad. Unlike our mothers and grandmothers, we're going through the menopause through the great spiritual awakening. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like double whammy. That's not fair. So you just got to be kind to yourself. So Star and Moonstar says, my hair thinned in the menopause. Strange that, isn't it? The texture of my hair's changed. I've got to use conditioner on my hair now, where I never used to when I was younger. And if I don't put conditioner on it, I look like bloody crystal tips. My hair just goes out like that. And I have got poker straight hair, but it looks like it's starting to get a wave. So the texture of my hair's changed. So Cobra here in Twitch said that New York is insane right now, heavily guarded. Wow. And I'm starting to put weight on, which I never did. But again, that's a sign of menopause. But also I've given up coffee. And somebody had said, I think it was one of my last feeds, that coffee's a diuretic. So if you stop coffee, you can put weight on. It's one of the signs. One of my clients had her awakening and went white overnight. Like complete white with shock. She got too much all at once because it's best to drip it in. And she just went white overnight. She looked like Mrs. Santa Claus. And this is the thing you see with the younger generation, that you've got the young starseeds, you know, and they're so excited because they don't like being in this reality. That's how they escape and take all the drugs and, you know, all that type of thing, addiction and that, because they're trying to escape this reality because they're not used to being here. They're going off and they're smoking that ayahuasca, which is very dangerous, I believe, because what it's doing is it's chucking you into it and then there's no turning back. With me, it was like a gradual thing. Happy New Year there, Debbie. So you've got to do it gradually. Do you know what I mean? And what got me through the whole concept of everything to do with, you know, what's going on with physics on this planet and ETs. I don't really like saying ETs, aliens, but other life forms out there in the galaxy. And when I started to get that contact and everything, what got me through it was sometimes just switching everything off and then just having a comedy night. And it kept us grounded. And then I was getting more down. But that's the way my brain works. So if I get too much at once, I just shut down. So I took control of it, how much I wanted. Guys in combat, sometimes hair turns white overnight, yeah? Sometimes I think the darker your hair, isn't it, the more you're grey. I mean, I dye my hair, but I've actually got a Malin streak, and it's through the front, like just a streak, like a skunk. Let's see what's going on. What time is it? Ooh, it's 23:49. Bye, 23. Hello, 24. So, I think that it's getting your balance, your right balance for coming through this ascension. Because some people can take it quick, some people, but you find a lot of the younger generation want it poof straight away. Yes, remember the program Malin Streak. Right, Homebird, let's ask this question. Do you see anyone going to jail with the Epstein list is made public? Let me have a look. You can ask personal as well, you know. It doesn't have to always be global stuff. Seven cards. Do you want the honest truth? I don't think so. I think that... let me have a look. Let me see. Because they cover up so much, don't they? So much has been brushed underneath the carpet. And that is just the tipping point to what's really... The Epstein thing is just the tipping point. It's darker than what we know. It really, really is. And that's connected to do with wee ones. Okay. That was the cover. There was bigger things linked with it. Without saying names, I think that some will be brought in, but it's not going to be direct. It's going to come in from another court case. It's going to uncover things from another court case. And I say this all the time. People who get away with things here on earth, they don't get away with it when they go over and meet their maker. But that to me is just the surface. The surface, it goes a lot deeper. And you're talking big names involved as well. Big names. All right. I believe that he's accomplish. I don't like saying too much of the names, you know what I mean? I believe that I see here on headlines soon. Could be into 2024. So it's coming and going. It's like a wave. It's coming in and going out. It's coming in and going out. But then there's going to be this other situation, this other court case. And then it's like it's been brought in. Like a double-sided coin. It's coming in with another situation. I mean, sometimes I can read a year out. But I'm under the impression here that it's hidden, right? Only so much will come out, but some people will have to testify, yes. So I hope that's helped there. It's the tip of the iceberg, yeah, Michelle. It's huge. It's huge. And it's connected globally. What I've talked about before, the hidden network, all that type of thing. Louise, I've been lightheaded lately and issues with jaw pain. I can't see a dentist until January. Do you think it's anything serious? No, I think you've put your whole skull and jawline out. Let me pull some cards out for you. You get to see a cranial chiropractor. Make sure they've got the proper certificates, mind. A cranial chiropractor. And they're able to like put your jaw back, that type of thing. So anything to do with your jaw and your neck, because if your jaw's out, that means that your bite will be off, which means it'll be affecting your neck, which could be making you dizzy. Well, I'll check for you. So it's the imbalancement of the jaw. It's funny how the card shows. I mean, look at that. There's the Viking there, and he's got like a stick in his teeth, but it's like off. It's the way I see it. It's you're out of balance, and it's knocking you all. Are you sickly and dizzy with it as well? Get vertigo, but you're all out of balance. Go and see a cranial chiropractor. But I feel you're fine. I feel you'll be fine. You'll get to the root of it. So I hope that's helped. So your jaw and your neck's out, it can actually knock you off dizzy. Mary, psychic algae, can you check? Oh, it's gone up fast. You'll have to put it in again. All right. Can you check this for me? The Democrats are trying to remove elections. And somebody said on Facebook that there won't be a 2024 election. It's not true. I'll double check for you. I'm going to have to pop me thing in a minute. No, it'll be fine. I mean, we know what they're up to, do you know what I mean? But it'll be fine. When the full card comes out, it means they're protected. There's the Democrats. But no, you've got to be careful what you're hearing and what you're reading, because sometimes it can be false information. Do you know what I mean? The election's going ahead. There may be a stall in it, but the election, or upset within it, but the election is definitely going ahead. Okay? Johnny, can I get a message from Spirit? I started a GoFundMe campaign. I could really use help. I hope it's not a waste of time. I think I'm going to get Zatchar tonight. I've got Zatchar here. Okay. Right. It's not a waste of time if you believe it's not a waste of time. You haven't got to go in like what's the right word? Pessimistic. You've got to go in like law of attraction. But there's always one more way you can do this. So not to give up. Failure is when you give up. What I'm getting very strongly is that this idea that you want to do will work. So I presume that you need money to do it, Johnny. You say believe, 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 believe you will receive. We are spiritual, magnificent beings of the light. And when you believe, you will receive. As you ascend, you can create any situation that you want. You have to, but if you say what you say, but you feel different, it will not work. So you have to work at your inner thoughts. You have to work at what you really want. But don't focus, he's saying, just on the GoFundMe. Try other avenues. Other avenues. So there is options. There is many options. Don't look at things so black and white. Try the grey area, Johnny. This is what he's saying. Try the grey area. That is what humans do all the time. You have to look at different sections of the pie. Not to give up, Johnny, even if you have tried other avenues, to keep going. Keep going. He's saying that you have to, it will come possible if you want it to come possible, but also try other GoFundMes as well, or other options. There's not just a GoFundMe. There'll be many stuff online where people give away free, where they will gift you. Okay. So I hope that's helped. Right. It's now 12:12. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Are you ready? Ooh. The fireworks are going off. Happy New Year. Oh, God, it's not coming out. I'll go get my tea towel, 2 minutes. Yeah, I can't get the thing out. Yeah, I'm a weakling. See, with the baby bottles, you can just screw them off. I need a big butch girlfriend, that's what I need. Why is that stuck on there like that? Oh my God. Adam! I think they've wedged that right in, guys. Use rubber gloves. I haven't got any rubber gloves. Oh no. Is this a sign? Be careful, it'll take your eyes out. Rubber band? No. Oh no, guys, I can't get it out. Pliers. Open it. Nigga new, man. I can't open it, guys. Happy New Year. Hold the cork still with one hand and twist the bottom of the bottle. Right, okay. 2 minutes. Hold the cork with one hand. I am doing that and it's not even moving. It's probably in the shelf. Hold the bottle away from you or anything that will break, I know. I literally can't get it out. In the glass. Where's Adam when you need him? Hold cork, I am. And twist bottle. The bottle won't twist. It's stuck. Never mind. Oh. It. It's making a total tit of myself. You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? Try to heat the bottle neck. It's for another celebration. I knew I should have got me Budweiser in. Actually, I've got some wine. Give us 2 minutes. Baby shall my arse. What have we got? fancy that. Dear God. I'll have a little bit, right guys? I'll have a little bit. I can't even open this. This is a good one, this. It's like wine tasting. This is going to get silly tonight, isn't it? It's going to get really, really silly. Kylie Minogue. I didn't know Kylie Minogue did a wine. I feel like I'm ab fab. You know, ab fab. I can't even open that. Nah. It's like hard steel around the outside. And that won't even bloody open. Oh my God. I'm trying another one. Oh my God, I'm not drinking that. Mulled wine will be on me back. Summer rose. Oh God. Cheers. Looks a bit cloudy, doesn't it? I think it's the glass. Whew. Whew. That's strong. Okay. We'll see how that one goes. Cheers, guys. I wish you all the best for 2024. That everything comes for you all. Prosperity, good health, wealth, happiness, love. Cheers. Bloody hell, it's like vinegar. I have to be careful with this because I'll start slurring and everything that you want. Hello, my darling. Now, you can't have this. Okay, I'm just going to move this bottle in case she knocks it flying. Where's your sister? 2 minutes. Where's your sister gone? Hey? Do you want to come and say hello to them? Happy New Year. Bottoms up. You've had a couple of snowballs. They're nice as well, aren't they? Okay. Let me put some cards out for this week coming in. Or the next week. Because everything's just warming up, isn't it? We've got safe home protection. So to me, and you've got the magician next to it. So normally when that comes out, it normally means that, yeah, we could have power outages. But we are safe. We're definitely safe. Okay, but there's definitely like something sinister like happening there where they could try and cut it off, or we could have power outages, that type of thing, cyber attacks, that type of thing. I look at him and I don't know why I'm getting Macron. watch for big announcements coming in around Macron. Okay, it's interesting. And what's that other lady called who's on the right side, who's the opposite to him? Is she called Marina or something like that with the blonde hair? She's possibly got a good chance the next time. I did say after the last French election that he would get in again, and I was right. But I'm not so sure. I mean, obviously, he can't run anymore because you can only do it twice, can't you? Le Pen, yeah. But I do feel that she's possibly got a good chance for the next time coming in. But there's also another person who will be on his side, because is he like the left and she's the right? So I'm seeing another gentleman to come forth as well. So it's going to get quite interesting in France. Marine Le Pen, that's right. But that's Macron, and there's going to be big announcements coming in with him. Are you all right? I'm not sure if I like that or not, guys. I think that we as the people definitely need to look within. The cats are fine with the fireworks. It was the dogs who were more bothered than the fireworks. But I think we as the people need to look within. Sweetheart just had said here, anything interesting for Canada? I'll look for Canada in the minute. But the Four of Swords there is like we just need to, yes, recognise what's going on, because it's like the old system's falling, but not to get triggered by it. Here comes the other one. Not to get triggered by it. That's very important what's coming out. We've got the Four of Swords. So we need to protect our auras and not to get triggered. I feel they're going to vamp all this up to do with Trump. You know, it's going to get, hello there. It's going to get, now get your nose out of the wine, darling. She's saying, what's that? Not used to that. So I think it's going to get very juicy, that type of thing, you know. She's sitting on top of the cards, guys. Are you all right there, baby? I've got a jumper there. That is that Marine Le Pen. So I think she's got a good chance for 2024. Interesting. Eight of Swords. Yeah, the triggers are going to be a load over the next couple of months. I think when it's going to start to get really juicy to do with what they're trying to do to Trump, I think it's going to be the second or the third week into January onwards. So we need to look within. We need to do our own inner work. Not where you're sticking your head in the sand, but don't let it trigger you. That's coming out very, very strong. It's funny. I've just seen Marilyn Monroe, and she's sitting there filing her nails. It's like she's waiting for the shit to hit the fan. And I don't know why I've got Marilyn Monroe coming in here. She's saying it's all to do with mob bosses. There's a lot of underground stuff that's going to come to the surface. And she's saying CIA connections. And the same energy, what took Kennedy out, what took her out. She's sort of pointing to around the Trump situation. And there's been threats. Obviously, you might not put that out. It may be, he doesn't tell everybody, you know, but there's like that undertone that, I'm not saying it's a definite, but it's that energy. It's that energy what could surface June, July. But Marilyn's coming through there, and it's as if she's saying that we have to be strong. And she's shown us when the World War II, and how she sung for the troops. And entertaining the troops was about keeping the energies up. So music does help. And it's the same energy just coming back around again. Definitely the same energy. That's Supreme Court or High Court, I don't know. They're going to try so many different things to block them from other states, but it's not going to work. It's going to backfire, Mary, yeah. Definitely. But she's coming in to say that we as the people, you as the people, will be okay. And she's shown us the colour red. And she's shown us the colour red with power. But there's a connection. Something about GFK files still to come out. There's more stuff to come out still. That's interesting. So yeah, we're gathering back our energies because we've been very depleted. So we have to try to get fit, try to get strong, try to take notice of your own affairs, housekeeping, whatever that you are doing. Because I think it's going to get very crazy. It's going to get very dramatic as the months roll on, running up to the election. And, you know, when drama comes onto the television and Intel, it's going to distract you. So next couple of months, it's about doing as much inner work as you can. This is what Spirit's saying. That's interesting what Wokahoti's put on Twitch here. There's an interesting video that they found where a woman died and then went into a parallel universe and started a new life. Oh, you'll have to send me that video. I like watching stuff like that. You can find out what the video is so I can tell the viewers. Do you know what it is? It's quite an acquired taste wine, isn't it? It's a bit vinegary. I'm not enjoying it, to be fair, guys. I should have got a bottle of Bud. Okay. I've got E2I coming in here and he's given us a song for you all, and this is crazy, right? We need to find the lyrics to it, and it's ABBA Super Trooper. And he's given this for everybody in the audience tonight. Let's get the lyrics up to it. If anybody doesn't know who A2I is my light being that I channel. And he gives messages from lyrics from songs and rhymes for the collective. Super Trooper. So there's a sign in here for the collective of what's to come. Right. Listen to this, guys. Super Trooper, beams are going to blind me, but I won't feel blue. This is a sign, right? There's a message, a hidden cryptic message within this. Like I always do, because somewhere in the crowd there's you. I was sick and tired of everything when I called you last night from Glasgow. All I do is eat and sleep and sing. Wishing every show was the last show, wishing every show was the last show. So imagine I was glad to hear you're coming, glad to hear you're coming. Suddenly I feel right, and suddenly it's going to be, and it's going to be so different when I'm on the stage tonight. Tonight the Super Trooper lights are going to find me, shining like the sun. Super Trooper, smiling, having fun. Super Trooper, feeling like a number one. It's strange, isn't it? Facing 20,000 of your friends, how can anyone be so lonely? Part of a success. This is weird. I think A2I's given me this for me, for yous. Facing 20,000 of your friends, how can anyone be so lonely? I was just saying this afternoon, I feel lonely. Part of a success that never ends. Still I'm thinking about you only. Still I'm thinking about you only. There are moments when I think I'm going crazy, but it's going to be all right. You'll soon be changing everything. Everything will be so different when I'm on the stage tonight. Then there's the chorus again. So I'll be there when you arrive. The sight of you will prove to me I'm still alive. Wow. And when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, I know it's going to mean so much tonight. Interesting. Because somewhere in the crowd there's you. It could be about love as well. It could be about we're all finding our soulmates and our true soul family. It could also be about that. So I just had to give you that, guys. I just had to give you that message. Maybe dissect it more. Super Trooper beams are going to blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do. So I wonder if it's going to be cyber. Let me pull some cards out here. It's the ABBA song, yeah. Could we have cyber? That is so true, Daisy. Never need to feel lonely when a Super Trooper family is here. That's so true. It's like a disconnection. There's something coming that's going to disconnect with. And it could come in within the one. It could come in within the one. Stop communication. Could it be the truth is going to blind us all? Yeah. And it's definitely like deliberately done because I've got the magician card upside down. So, yeah, there's something coming, but have faith knowing that when it all starts to come down, that the light's there at the end of it. There's bigger things to come from all this, and it's a better world. It's a fairer world. It's a gold war that we're in. It's a money gold war. Trooper, because they give us Super Trooper troops. There'll be troops. There'll be troops on the streets. Doesn't mean it's everywhere. It could just be intermittently around different states or towns. Super Trooper, beams are gonna find us. That's the Vatican. I feel there's going to be big changes to come in around this Pope. I don't feel it's the Galactic Federation is sending troops down. I felt it was our troops who are already here. Super Trooper is a spotlight used in stadium concerts, special event lighting. How I said in my will predictions last night on my looking glass, there was something bigger to come than 9/11. But there'll be restrictions is being given to us. Or maybe it's limiting we from something. That's what's coming out. The giving is within the 1 or 2, did I say? Because I give the timings there before. It's not that far on. But that's the people of Earth, patriots taking back their power. I always think of old England when I look at that. Old England. Yeah. Like Robin Hood time, that type of thing. Taking back our power. And living off the land. There's the Empress card. There's the beauty of our trees and our land. And if you've noticed, the Empress, she has everything. She has everything at her feet. She's got the food grown from the earth. She's breastfeeding the baby. The beautiful lush greenery is around her. She's relaxed. Have you noticed she's got the ankh there as well for protection? And of course you've got the holy lamb and the rabbit going down the bunny hole. She's got the, is that a partridge? Partridge in a pear tree. That means that there's something about to erupt. You've got the stag, yes. And you've got the doves of peace. She's getting ready, but she's prepared. She's got God on her side. Or God's on her side. She's got the ankh there. She's got the holy lamb. She's got everything that she needs. The red luscious apples. She seems at peace. And that's why we've come to Earth, whatever reason, but we've all come back to save this planet or humanity's future. Yeah, Mary, this card reminds me of Mother Earth birthing a new planet. Well, it's actually how it should be. The partridge is interesting. She's got a crown on her head as well. Wheat and robins, so that's winter time. You can see the little robin there. But look, the wheat there. Everything that we need to start new earth. She's got an anchor around her neck as well. I've just seen Mr. Bill Gates there, and he's just popped into my head. Interesting. Something about trees is coming up again, or land. Trying to change something. But I believe it'll be stopped, so I don't know what that is. I want to give you the 27th and the 28th. That's going to come in very strong. Wolgaholty. I don't know if this is true, but someone messaged me. They heard several had gotten EBS and someone got 750 into their account. I personally think it's a hoax, but just sharing. Don't know. There's an hysteria as well because people want it to happen, or some people are getting just power cuts. You know, it doesn't mean it's an emergency broadcast. I got an email. It came through just before Christmas. That it was when that storm was going to come to the UK. And that we could expect power cuts. And I thought, yeah, okay. And just contact us. And I thought, well, okay, well, how are we supposed to do that if the bloody phone's not working? But you know what I mean? So, but it wasn't an EBS. It was just like, so some people are maybe getting excited about things. That's what I'm getting there. They're getting excited. And maybe somebody generally did get $750 put into their account. But it doesn't mean that it's going to happen to everybody. Does that make sense? Our water went out the other day. I got a message on my phone. It was in one of them robotic voices saying that the water was going to be discoloured. Let's see. I just think that there's going to be a lot of different events what's going to come off, but we will be okay. I have been looking into how we can store water. Not everybody has wells. Water is very essential. Yeah, no, Teddy. It's just about us being versatile and savvy and planning ahead. I do think we'll be okay. I really do. But the only thing what gets to me is that we do need to, if we do have a power cut, try to get yourselves if you haven't got a log burner or you've got no means of cooking, if you don't have a generator, try to get yourself like a little camping cooker or something like that. If you can't do it on a barbie outside or something like that. But I just think that there will be losses, there will be setbacks, but we will be okay. FBI put out a terrorist warning for Vegas the other day. I believe that they get them all the time. Something is brewing, like, isn't it? Let's see. We've got a warning with terrorists. I think we've always got a warning with terrorists. There is definitely, it's imminent. I think that we'll have to stay vigilant. It keeps coming up with 2. So I don't know if that's 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months. And I've said this before, there's like 3 major events. And I call it the triangular event. It's all going off at the same time. And I see terrorism and it's all over headlines. I'm seeing it. But again, it doesn't mean that it's going to be you who is going to be affected. But we just have to stay vigilant. Okay? And we've got the new beginnings. After all the worry comes the new beginnings. I just think that this world is so deep, so dark and dirty. We don't know everything what's going on. But as I turned that card over, that's like some sort of, I got like terrorists, because I said ask about the terrorists. And that's damage. So it makes you think, are they being triggered with a technology or something we don't understand? But that is damage. We need to use discernment, definitely, and try to keep it out of crowded protests and things like that. Does that make sense? So there will be a lot of this, and unfortunately, I think that something about airports as well and air quality is coming through very strong as well. And I got smoke. I think I picked up that last night, didn't I? Smoke, rubble, smoke, that type of thing. And I feel it's near a bridge, or it's also near travel, but it could also be tube stations, that type of thing. Trains. But what is happening is that it's inevitable that we're moving in the right direction. We are moving in the right direction. And to me, I look at that is that time is speeding up. it's definitely taken her into New Earth. So I hope that helps there. Lifelong learner. Will my ex come after my teenage daughter, or will my ex respect her decision and leave her alone? God. The issues that we go through with splitting from relationships. Let me have a look. I'm getting the word narcissistic energy. He doesn't like being told what to do. And he thinks that his little girl's always going to do as she's told. She's very strong-minded. I'll let you know, lifelong worker. She's very strong-minded. And I just think you just need to let the process take place, and it's part of his spiritual journey, because I think she's going to put him right in his place as she gets older. Right in his place. I feel our father will always be in our life, but I think it's something that she chose to be in his life to teach him a lesson. Remember, we don't own our children. They are on loan to us. So I believe that he's had to be our father to learn stuff. But the courts won't always, they'll leave it up to her to make her mind up in the end. And it's not that far on. So to me, she's coming out stronger. She's coming out stronger. Because it's really him what needs. It's a lot to do with guilt. Do you know what I mean? It's really, she's coming out the stronger one in the end. Yeah, time's speeding up really, really much so. I need some Lady Myth. I need some insight on my wrist, Louise. Have you broken it? Let me have a look. Be surprised how many people ask medical questions. I mean, I'm not a doctor. The bone came out. Ooh. Had they offered to put like a pin thing in? I don't know if they're offering like some sort of procedure or another operation. 2 staples in it, or 2. Yes, I have a plate and pins. That's like the 2 things, right? Okay. So they have to keep checking on it. Are you hypermobile, Lady Mirth? Is that why it happened, or were you actually doing something? Yeah. Well, I feel the pins that they've got in are really in. I don't know if this still gives you problems. But I feel it's as if, are they giving you exercises to do or anything, or does it restrict you from turning it so much? I can see it backwards and forwards, and I think that if there hasn't been 2 procedures, there possibly could be something else into the future, which is going to be better for you than what you've got. You can't turn it. So the new technology and the new medicine and procedures to come in is going to be phenomenal. What's coming in, mind? It can be scary world, but there's a great stuff to come in to help us into the future, and there's something what's going to come in which is going to replace joints, so you'll be able to do all of this. And so just hang in there. But I do believe that you'll be okay. But I want to say that there's a second procedure into the future coming, but are going to be offered to you, so watch for that. Mary, do you think 2024 they will bring out the med beds into our hospitals? No. I've always felt it was other procedures, and the med beds, I'm not saying they're not out there, they are out there. And I never believed it until I read For a Super Soldier, guys, right? And I knew that he was telling the truth. But I've always said it's the other device, it's what's coming in first. And then, of course, we are our own med beds. So there's a massive wave to help us all, because we are shifting into that sort of frequency. But there's other gadgets, and I felt that there was something about that big, what was coming in, which was going to help humanity. It's some quantum technology, what's coming in. Kim, LG, will the event I'm planning in January go as planned? Let me have a look. Oops. Why is that jumped out, the death card, but it's the close card? So the death is like birth of new beginnings. Yes, it will, but you must. It doesn't mean death as such. It's like ending in, it's positive, right? It's birth of new, it actually means birth. So I want to say, yes, it will go ahead. It's one of the major arcanas of the deck there. So it will go ahead. Definitely will go ahead. Yes, definitely. So I hope that helps there. There's so many different, you'll have to keep repeating the questions there. Cheryl Ford, LJ, will my relationship with my son be resolved? Oh, God bless you. Where does the G or the D come in from? Does that connect around yous? Or some connection? Cheryl? Five of Swords is like a loss, and I don't know, this has been going on for quite a few months now, but I do believe that there will be, I would say there's a turning of events, and it's around some big news, or family news, big news that it'll bring us back together again. It will be resolved. Yes. I can see us both even keel there. I'm not saying it's going to take up to the spring, summer, but I definitely feel spring can start from February. Yeah, so don't worry about that. But I definitely feel it's as if that is getting talking again and everything's becoming resolved. There's a turning around with this. A definite turnaround. DOJ, yes, it's been going on for a while. Is that somebody, Cheryl's just confirmed there is a DOJ. Is that somebody who's been in the middle of it, trying to cause problems there, Cheryl? Because I like somebody with a big stirring pot. Like a big spoon in the pot. We've got the Magician there. The Tower. Causing ructions. But the Fool, it always comes to the end of the tarot deck. It's where the man loses everything, and then after that it gets better again, because there's nothing else can happen, so it gets better again. So I'm going to say yes, you will get this resolved. Okay, people think that the Fool card's a bad card. It's not. So I hope that's helped there, Cheryl. I think it started when my mum passed, and it's over her house, yeah. It's jealousy, isn't it, Cheryl? It'll sort itself out, don't you worry. I mean, I don't know if you're properly on speaking terms with him at the minute, but you need tiger's eye on him to stop that negativity getting to him, and you need rose quartz amethyst, the pair of yous. Like, some for you and some for him, and it will get resolved. Sexy Lexi in Twitch. Oh, it's whizzed up there. A leap of faith, financially will it pay off? Sexy Lexi took a leap of faith, financially will it pay off? That's you worried. Is that you worried there? That's you worried. Yeah, but you're going to have to be careful with it. Does that make sense? But yes, it will pay off. You can't get anything better than that. Ace of Swords. But it's keeping that balance. It's keeping that balance. Sexy Lexi. It's keeping that balance. And not to worry. Not to spiral out of control. There's the Ace of Swords, so it will pay off. I'm going to answer 2 more questions and then we're going to have a break. And I'm not drinking any more of that wine. It's yucky. I'm going to put the kettle on. Maggie Motherall, will my back heal or will I need surgery? Why did this injury happen to me? It's like a lot of questions there. Will my back heal? Eventually your back will heal. You do need some help. But I would also look down the alternative routes. I've put my discs out before, right? And I went to see a surgeon and he said that once you start fiddling on with the back, there's no turning back. Yeah. And he said that a lot of back surgeons, that they have problems with their backs because of all the bending down they're doing when they're doing their operations and stuff like that. And he said his colleague hung upside down in his office in his lunch break, like on this sort of like sort of an apparatus to stretch his spine. So I think that you need to look down the alternative routes as well, Maggie. The question is, why did it happen? It's because you're holding on to a lot of pain. Guilt is coming in and worry. It's mother as well. It's a motherly thing. Does that make sense? And you are worthy of love and you've got to stop. I think that you've had so much on your shoulders and it's about letting go of a lot of pain and it's coming in the lower chakras. It's all to do with your emotions, that type of thing. So you could avoid the operation. It's a personal choice. Yeah. I think you're going to go and see a doctor about it. But it's saying you're going to be okay, Maggie. But I'm getting that song by Frozen. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It's like you just need to let it go. Easier said than done. Letting go of old emotions, old pain. Maggie Motherall, yes, I'm going to alternatives. Yes, lots of burden on you. Lots of worry. Do you have a bath where you live? You need, I don't know, get water therapy, aromatherapy oil, that type of thing would really help you. Water therapy or energy healing, that type of thing. But it's all to do with your emotions. Apparently there's a new thing what's out and they've been doing it in the States. I don't know how true it is. I've been taking 6 baths a day, yeah. You're all compressed down. It's like your discs have gone, right? And it's rubbing. Yeah. And once they start filing away, there's no turning back, you know. I've got many friends, you know, who've had the back operations and they're all walking around with sticks. They're all walking around with sticks. So, but anyway, this new technique, which they've been doing in America, I don't know if it's true or not, or how true it is. They've just started doing it where this sausage dog, little dash hound, couldn't walk. So the dash hound was walking with wheels on its back legs because it had something going on with its spine. So what they did was the surgeons, they sedated the dog and they stuck this needle up the dog's nose and took the fluid from the spinal cord near his brain, and the spinal cord took it out at the top bit and then injected into the bottom of the dog's disc at the bottom of his back. And now the dog can walk and it's grew his discs. And they want to do this on humans, but they reckon it's very expensive. I mean, I don't know how it can be more expensive than pharmaceutical and having back operations. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff what's been restricted. Yeah. So I would hold out if I was you, Maggie. But you'd be surprised how many people have disc problems. May, Louise, do you see both my thumbs being pain-free very soon? Have you got arthritis? Got the swelling. Have you had that operation where you've had to have like part of your muscle cut or something? Or am I seeing that? Trigger fingers. Never heard of that one before. There's a procedure that they can do for you, you know. What's inversion table helps? I don't even know what trigger fingers is. Again, you need to look down the alternative routes as well. Is this a hereditary thing? I'm getting something about a hereditary thing, but you will be all right. I don't know if you're taking pain relief for this or what. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I used to do nursing and I'm a healer, but I do think that there's somebody medical that you're talking to about this, and there's support coming in there for you. The thumbs lock. I would go down alternative routes like even if it was acupuncture, things like that. But it's surgery that I'm saying. Cindy here in the audience has said, I had trigger finger, they had to do surgery. I am saying that could be sorted. Okay. Inversion table you hang upside down, yeah? All right. So I'm going to answer one more question here. Crystal Gypsy, will Miami Beach be safe for me to live? Do 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 do. I wonder what I'm singing. Can you remember this? Do 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 do. Crockett's theme. My brother played that at his funeral. He wanted that at his funeral. He had it. He was massive into Don Johnson, Miami Vice. There will be crazy weather to come around that area. But you are safe. You are safe. Lots of floods to come, but you would get warnings, but I'm being told you're safe. No, you're safe. I hope that's helped. You're definitely safe. It's like, what do you believe when you're hearing stuff? Do you know what I mean? Angels are protecting you. So I hope that helps. I've got the karma card there. Everyone's playing out their karma, and that's even down to the evil ones, should I say. Even down to the evil ones. Ooh, I'm getting, remember the X-Files. I used to like watching that. I'm getting a creepy feeling about that. We'll have to look into that when I come back after the break. Karma. Karma is taking place on this planet at the moment. We all have angels. We're all assigned with an angel from birth. Everybody has their own guardian angel, but I believe there's a lot of angels walking this planet at the moment. Rainbow. It's ancestral karma, yeah. That's what's taking place at the moment on this planet. We're clearing our ancestral roots. We're clearing the karmic pain. Because where we do our inner work, it's also helping our ancestral roots. And you're probably thinking, well, how's that going to work? Because they're not here anymore. But the spirit doesn't die. We are all part of a collective. So when you are healing, you're healing what's going on in your ancestral root, family lineage. So that means that when they come back in, that they'll not be putting up with all the crap, or they've healed. You're clearing away all the pain in your ancestral roots. talk about it after the break. Give us 5. I'm going to go and put the kettle on. Go make yourselves a drink, popcorn, whatever you want to do. Or maybe it's an alcoholic drink with it being New Year's Eve. You know. And I'll be back in 5. And I'm going to put Betty and Bobby on. And I'll not be long. All right. So give us a few minutes. I'll be as quick as I can. Okay now. Not be long. Okay, give us a 5-5 if you can hear us. I'm just going to refresh my chat. And Happy New Year to people who have just come on. This is Underground Live, reporting from Newcastle upon Tyne. We are going to delve deep tonight. We are going to answer your questions for the new year. I'm just waiting for YouTube's coming on now. Yes, great. Sometimes I got to refresh the chat. Happy New Year, everybody. And of course, it's not New Year for yous in the States yet, is it? In different places around the world. But Australia has New Year. The UK now has. It's official. The UK has New Year. Does France? I believe so. Parts of Europe. Happy New Year to everybody. Everywhere around the world. 6 hours to go. Wow. What a time difference. It's hours away. I'm talking to you from the future. How does it feel to be in 2023? How does it feel? We are now cosmically in the future. Silly, isn't it? It's like different time zones, but I'm now talking to you at present moment in time. Doesn't even make sense, does it? The champagne is tasty and warm in me, and I'm chuckling. Oh, that's good there, Cynthia. I couldn't open mine. Well, me baby sham. I'm now back on the coffee. Well, the decaf. Cheers, everybody. When I got up this morning, Japan was bringing in the new year. Exactly. Happy New Year to my followers in Japan. I believe we are going to have an eventful year. It certainly is going to be. Okay, I'm going to answer this one because Andrea Janota on YouTube, my baby granddaughter's condition just got worse. Let's have a look for her. What's your granddaughter called, Andrea? She can't keep any milk or formula down. Let's have a look. I take it she's not very old. She's just a few months. Let me see. There's such a worry when they're little, aren't there? She's called Lillian. Is that her name? Lillian. I was going to say Lillian. Baby Lillian. Oh. Give me some true answers. I've got Jed coming in. I've got Running Star coming in with some herbal medicine. Native Americans. It's lactose. Is she lactose intolerance? I mean, I'm not a doctor. They should be running all these tests. And obviously, if she's not keeping anything down, they're going to have to put her maybe on some form of a saline drip or something till they get to the bottom of it and run tests. She will be okay. We'll send prayers out tonight for her. She was okay and then it came over her. Is that right? That happened to Adam when my youngest son, when he was a baby and he had to be put on soya milk. But the children now are not tolerating a lot of the different stuff in the food products and stuff like that. There's a lot of lactose problems out there. Funny enough, when I've told these alien beings, the star races, they talk about they don't give their children milk. They give the Pleiadians, they give their children, it's a pulp, it's between a vegetable and a fruit, and it's got like this sort of milk substance in the middle. It's not milk, but it's like milk. And it's got everything that the humanoid body needs. It's full of nutrients, and the children thrive on it over there. we're the only species what takes another mammal's milk. Just doesn't make sense, does it? They've just put a nose tube in her. So have they run tests on her, like poop and stuff like that? I feel like I need to send healing around this area. I'm not saying there's a blockage, but I definitely feel a lot of swelling and that. A lot of swelling, a lot of inflammation. Blood tests, that type of thing. They'll get to the bottom of it, Andrea. They'll get to the bottom of it. No doubt they've done stool samples and blood samples and stuff like that. She is protected. She's definitely protected. Don't worry, they may have to do a little procedure on her. They did a panel and I think she needs her stomach stretched. There's some sort of opening here or something what needs to be opened. I'm drawing around that area. They can do marvellous things these days. She's about to get an x-ray. Is she quite fairish to the hair? Or like light brown to the hair? And she's quite like a chubby little girl. She's not a thin baby. She will be fine. But they're going to do some sort of a procedure on her. That's what I'm feeling. And she's in best of hands. Yes, she's got quite fair brown hair, like fairish hair. She is protected, Andrea. She is protected. I can see her swallowing her milk again. Or whatever it is that she has to take. Okay? But it looks like they're going to do a procedure on her. And I'll send angels protecting her way. All right, so I hope that helps there, Andrea. God bless her. God bless baby Lillian. She's protected with the blood of Jesus Christ. I invoke Archangel Michael. I invoke Archangel Michael. I invoke Archangel Michael to put protection around her. I invoke Archangel Gabriel. I invoke Archangel Gabriel. I invoke Archangel Gabriel to put protection around her. And everybody in this audience is praying for her. I invoke Archangel Raphael. I invoke Archangel Raphael. I invoke Archangel Raphael to heal her and to bring her through this. And I invoke Archangel Metadon. I invoke Archangel Metadon. I invoke Archangel Metadon to give clarification. And he's like nodding, everything's going to be fine. And I invoke Archangel Uriel. I invoke Archangel Uriel. I invoke Archangel Uriel. She's definitely protected. They need to open something up or do something. That's what I'm being shown. But she will be fine. Okay, so keep in touch and let me know how she gets on. Okay. I know I'm the same Eve Adams. Just what Eve Adams has put here on YouTube. I loved a brandy and baby sham. I've never tried it with brandy, mind, in the late 60s. Just the one, as I'm not very good with alcohol. Well, I can't bloody open the bottle because the little ones are just screw top. Hilarious. Crystal Pickett. I like this one. I want to know, will love come in for me in 2024? Crystal, will she receive love? You are going through something. You have been going through something, Crystal. And it's like you're rid a lot of old wounds as well. Letting go of a lot of pain. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to get through this. And I think you're going to You're definitely moving in a new direction within the month. So you're letting go of a lot of pain there. And you're moving in the right direction. You're moving in a new direction. Positive thinking. You've been working through a lot. There is somebody very special coming into your life here. He's upside down. I presume it's a bloke you're looking for. Am I right there? You never know, do you, these days? But there he is, dark to the hair. That's somebody, if it's got a masculine energy, and he's due to come into your life. I'm not saying he looks like that with his Charlie Chaplin moustache. But he's strong. Normally the King of Swords is strong. You need a soft man, but a strong man, which is a unique quality in a guy. How are you meeting him? How are you meeting this guy? I would say that you don't go many places. So anything at all that you're invited to, go, and it could just be on the off chance that's how you meet him. But you're not like looking at him and thinking, wow, he's drop dead gorgeous and I really fancy him type of thing. It's like, he sneaks into your heart via the back door. Yes, I do. Does that mean you do go out much or you don't go out much? But maybe you need to start going different places then. The Six of Cauldrons. He's definitely coming in. He's approaching you and he's growing on you. He's definitely growing on you. It's like everything's just starting to fall into place for you. I'm getting spring, summer. There's different timelines how you could keep missing that person until it's the right timing. But it looks like it's spring, summer. You've got good opportunities to meet him. You don't go out a lot, yeah. I thought so. You don't go to the gym, do you? Unless I'm getting that he's into the gym or it's near a gym, how you meet him. You'll laugh about this when it comes off mine, Crystal. I really don't feel you're looking. I just think it's happening. And I think when that happens, that's fate. Don't forget, it's what I've been dealing a lot with people with frozen fate lines. So say if I'd read for you before the lockdowns and I'd said, oh, you're going to go on holiday and meet him. And you couldn't because of the lockdowns. If it's meant to be, it's coming back around again. So I wouldn't say he's a pretty boy either. He's quite a gruff type of man. Is that the type of man you want? Like a man's man? A man's man? Well, I suppose it is. That's what it's like these days, isn't it? There's 3 different categories of men. There's yin yang. That would say they're virgin on, very feminine. Right? Yin yang, where a man who's in touch with his feminine side, but he's still very manly. And then yang yang, like Fred Flintstone, yang yang man. I'm not saying he's like caveman and he's all hairy, but he's a man's man. But because it's his character what makes him sexy type of thing. Okay. Is this a new person, not a past person? It's a new person, but you usually find that the past will try and come back in again before you meet that right person. That always happens. So there's anybody in this audience tonight who's looking for love and you keep like bumping into your exes or hearing something about blasts from the past, or they're just popping into your head. That's usually a case that you've just got to cut the cords and release, especially when somebody just comes boof into your head, like boof, and you're thinking, oh my God, why am I thinking about that person when you don't really want to be? It's because you're psychically tuning in at that point that they're thinking of you. So Crystal's put, yes, I do need that because I have a son and he needs a strong man around me. Yeah. He's a man's man, what's coming into your life, but he understands you. So nobody's perfect, do you know what I mean? So he's a typical bloke. You know what, like society's trying to wipe away type of thing. But he suits you. He really suits you. With your feminine energy, it really comes together right. So just anything at all you're invited to, Spirit wants you to go. And turn it from a negative into a positive, Crystal, while you're on your own. And that's how you manifest them in, when you're just not looking. You let it go, like a catalogue order. Just let it go. Rosie, building a business on the side, move in location. What do the cards say, Louise? Let me have a look for you, Rosie. And Crystal here laughs out loud. Okay, yes, I am in my feminine energy. Yeah, I felt you were. It's got like the waft of perfume there. Okay. Will this business work? Yeah, let us know how you get on, Crystal. I love feedback. It's a pleasure. Mercury goes forward tomorrow. Thank God for that. I'll probably start blowing stuff up there. So many gadgets have blown up. I mean, one of my televisions blew up. The main television in the lounge blew up before Christmas. I've been frightened to touch anything electrical or electronic. Does anybody in the audience suffer with that? Will this business work? Who was the girl who asked about the business? Can you give me your name again, please? Rosie. Good woman, Louise. Thank you. I've just got that. Yeah, I was watching it the other night. Commitments. Show me a man who's got a good woman. Show me. Remember that? Show me. It was based in Ireland. You've got to watch it. Commitments, guys, if you haven't seen it. It's a film from the 90s. Show me. Show me a man who's got... Is it show me a woman? Show me a man who's got a good woman. Show me... Is it the other way around? I really don't know. That business. Oh my God, you've got 3 queens. Yes, yes, yes. Great movie, isn't it? 3 queens. It's going to be really good, this business idea. Yes, and I think you're very determined this time to do it. Right? Where's she gone? Very profitable. Are you not already doing it? It should work. There's nothing in these cards to say it can't. That's very lucky to get 3 queens. So I hope that's helped there. Glendalis, love your lives. Can I please get a quick message? Is that from the spirit, or would you like to ask a question? You fire away and tell us. Let me get a drink of coffee. I've got to answer this one. /Pine in Twitch. Louise, I was just wondering if my husband is going to sell his business. He's been stressing and already had a heart attack 4 years ago. He can't let go, can he? He needs to change his lifestyle. He's not ready to let it go, is he? He's struggling. This is part of ascension. This is why we need to look within. He's frightened of failure. / pain. He's frightened of failure. He's frightened of loss. It's affecting the child within him. He's frightened of everything going down, everything that he's worked for, and he's frightened of failure. There's the loss. It's not going to happen. Let me see. Can he not ease out of it? Because I don't think he's ready to give it up fully. Oh my goodness me, we've got feather paws coming in here. Come on then. He needs to... Come here, my baby. Happy New Year, my little pixie girl. My little Passat. My little Passat. You're such a good girl, aren't you? He needs to ease out of it. That's what he needs to do. He's struggling with, it's an ego thing. He's, you know what man's like, the night to provide. Whoopsie baby. Well, most men do anyway. Mummy's little girl. Oh, Andrea's come back in there. They've weighed baby Lillian and she's slightly down. Well, that's not too bad. It's just slightly. They'll get it sorted, don't you worry. He's frightened of, he wants to be like that with you. Look. Going back to like Atlantis, how the man's saving the woman. It's inbuilt in them. It's like I feel like I need to send healing there to his heart chakra. That's his heart chakra. That's little Zizi, aren't you? Oh, good God, I've said her name. She's coming back over. He needs to go. Can he not ease out of it and go like part-time? That's what he needs to do. This is Zizi, the sound engineer, by the way, guys. She likes to turn the mute off and turn computers off with her pose, with her fairy pose. There's a child to come into the family and I feel that'll distract and help. And I believe that any massive changes to come, you need to do reverse psychology on him. So what you need to say is like suggest, like, oh, such and such's husband, he just went part-time and eased out of it. Like went part-time. So he still was working and he was happy. And he might do it that way. But I believe that fate could come in and change things. I'm not saying he's going to have another heart attack. I don't mean that. But I do believe October, November answers a lot for next year. But I do believe a nice holiday or somewhere where something that he's going to do July, August, like a vacation or something, then he'll make a decision then. But if you have to put it into his head so then he can come back and say, oh, I might do this because I've been thinking. But really you've suggested it to him, you've put it into his head. That's the way you need to deal with it there. So I hope that helps there. All right. Yeah, Patricia, the cats do bring healing to all. Owen, Happy New Year to you too. Do I have anything good or bad news for the new year? Please and thank you. I believe your look's going to start to change, Owen. Let me see. Let's pull some cards out for Owen. Long time follower on Twitch. Just keep putting the questions around. Get through as much as I can. Show me a man who's got a good woman. Show me. Show me. Just being silly. Oh, knickers. I've just dropped them all on the floor. 2 minutes. It's getting late over here, you know, guys. Cards for Owen. Are you taking your power back, Owen? Because you've been in a very bad place into 2023, and it's still been very cut and throat. It's very tough financially for you. Does that make sense there, Owen? And I do believe that these things are starting to get better for you. I don't know if you've been getting yourself together there financially or trying to, something to do with your home. Isn't that right? Something to do with his home. You're still letting go of a lot of pain. You've been through a lot. Now don't knock the stream off, naughty girl. Yeah, you have, haven't you, Owen? That's been Owen, you know. Owen's been in a very bad place. But you've been getting rid of a lot of past stuff. A lot of past stuff. There's a lot of love coming in from you from spirit. There's a younger male coming in here. There's a woman coming in like a motherly energy. Could be grandma. And you've got to let go of this upset to do with dad. I don't know what that means. You're working through a lot of stuff. Joy's coming into your life into the summer months. When the sunshine comes, joy's coming in. So I hope that helps there. Just wait for this little girl because she's planning on trying to cut you off and you're not going to cut you off. Where's your other sister gone? Homebird, Louise, will I pass my maths exam? Yes, by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Yes, you will do it. Stooge, will I find a small home to rent this spring where I can garden and get a few kitties? Oh, that sounds lovely. See, making plans, guys. Like Stu just put here in Twitch. Aim for your dreams. They don't have to be big. They don't have to be big. We'll Stooge get our little house in the spring with a garden and a few kitties. Well, a few kitties are easy to pick up, aren't they? You can go and save the kitties. You will. You definitely will. I don't know if you're trying to tie up a few loose ends at the moment and you have to get the right price. It looks like it's slightly set back. It's got like gates. It's off like a track, like a little lane or something. It's set back. I don't know if you're finding it by mistake. Looks very cottagey garden. Side garden. There's something white at the side of the house or the front of the house. Would it be like a bungalow type of house? It wouldn't be like a house. Where do you live, Stooge? I don't know, there's a side door to get into the building. Or you use there's a front door and a back door, but there's a side door, or you're going in the side door. You're in an apartment now. Well, there's definitely a garden coming in. We've got the Empress, that's healing. So I would say, yes, you're getting your garden. You might have to do a bit of work to it, but you're going to get your garden in your house. Let me just refresh the chat a second. Oh, you're being very loving at this evening there, darling. Very loving. Mary Max, LG, will I have a good 2024? I believe so, Mary. Keep practicing the law of attraction. Now you're stuck there, so go back round that way. Keep practicing the law of attraction. All right. Caroline Hunter. Louise, will my son pass his A-levels? Definitely yes. He's a clever lad. He's a clever lad. He's going to do quite well, actually. Whoopsie daisies. I've just nearly dropped my cat. Are you all right? Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? Doesn't she look like Basat, the Egyptian goddess? So there's your son. Let me have a look. There's your son. He's going to do really well. You'll get enough to... Is he wanting to go to uni? Is that what he wants to do? Robert Neal. Hello there, Robert. Can I get a card for my 2024? Would appreciate it. Let's pull some cards out for Robert. Where are you, Robert? Are you in the States or the UK? Three cards for Robert. Who runs their own business, Robert? Is this something that you want to do? Money's definitely going to get better for you. If you're not running your own business, there's changes there coming in for you to do with work. You're in America, so I don't know if you're wanting to start a project off or something. Where there's been lack of money, things are going to get better for you. Definitely going to get better for you. Yeah, you're letting go of pain. I don't know, there's been two main loves in your life. But it's like you're conquering something this year. Things are starting to come together for you. There's a new understanding there. I don't know who the fair-haired woman is. You're thinking about starting your own business off. Who's the fair-haired woman? And then I see a woman with dark hair as well. Are they being prominent in your life? You're building something new. Any ideas that you take off into the spring will really go well. So I would definitely practice the law of attraction and go for it. Make a list of things that you want every morning. Like, get yourself a nice little book, like a notebook, a little diary or something, and write all your wishes down. Try to get into the law of attraction. Have you heard of the silver method? Right, if the fair-haired woman's not in your life, she's going to come in around you. It might not be as a love interest. It could be to do with something to do with people coming to your life at the right time. People come into your life for seasons or reasons. So it might be this woman's coming into your life to help you to take you to where you need to be. But I definitely feel that just do your hobbies, do the things that you like to do. There's some sideline thing that you're going to be doing which could end up being a daft little hobby, which could end up making you into a booming business. But you are in control into 2024 and you're climbing. You're letting go of a lot of wounds to do with somebody with darker hair. There's also a lady very strong coming in from spirit for you, who loves you dearly, who never got to say goodbye to you properly. And I've got your granddad standing behind you, and he's doing that with a watch. So I hope that helps there. Remember, these are general readings. I have to sit with you properly. Do you know what I mean? The lady's coming through like that motherly energy. Motherly energy. Could be grandma. Where's he gone? Don't look back to the past. Go forwards. I'm in control. Okay, thanks. You're definitely in control, Robert. It's a good year ahead for you. It's going to get more interesting as you come into the second half of the year. Definitely so, Terry. I feel you're going to get there. Definitely going to sow. Lee Rosa. Do you have any messages from my mum in spirit or brother? With your brother, did you not get to say goodbye properly? Somebody were holding someone's hand, Bart. You were holding someone's hand. I'm smelling roses as well. Why is your brother doing this here? Like here. Did it all happen very quickly with him? Getting the 23rd of April. I don't know what that means to you. And if it doesn't link with the birthday, maybe or a passing, it could be some good luck there coming in for you. They're around you. They're definitely around you. You need to watch for the signs. You don't have to always see them. You can sense them or smell them. Definitely so. I'm getting roses with you. And I'm getting the song Valerie. Do 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 do. Did they know a Valerie? A Val? Oh, it's going to mean something to you. And Anne's being given, Anne or Annie. Every day she's around you and your brother's there too. October, November and August has been given with birthdays, memories, passings. The light is shining. They're in the light. They're shining. They're happy. One day you'll see them again. They're just like in another room. If you go around, this is for everybody in the audience tonight, not just for the lady who asked about a mum and brother. If you go around with a camera or your iPhone late at night and just take videos or camera, like pictures, and sometimes you can catch them because the technology now that we have with the iPhones and that can pick up on the spirit activity, and you might see like an orb, and sometimes you can blow it up, and that's how you can see their faces and stuff like that. Try it out. Try it out, because spirit's been caught on camera now, as well as extraterrestrial beings, which are coming out from this visible light. I'm going to answer one more question here. SMA86. We are hoping to move soon. Will this happen in 2024? That is a definite there. It's a definite. Sooner than what you think. And I want to see within the 3. I've got to answer Lisa here as well. And I'm going to close it for the night, guys. And I would love to sit with you all night, but it's getting very late now. She's asked about her son in spirit. What's that saying? It's death in the wrong order. It's death in the wrong order. Your children shouldn't go before you, should they? But unfortunately, in this world, sad things happen. He's definitely fine. I get a D or a J. Does that mean anything there to you, Lisa? It's very important that you know this, that he didn't feel anything, and it all happened very suddenly. It wasn't on his life's path for this to happen. I feel it's as if I want to go to the top part of his body. Does that resonate with you, Lisa? And he's cold. I don't know if he was cold before he passed, but he said it all happened very quickly. His son Jack. So the J was connected. He didn't want to leave. Life can be so cruel. So cruel. The spirit lives on. I'm all right, Mom. I'm all right. Do you have something like a ring or something what belongs to him? And he's shown us a necklace as well. And you were talking to him for ages afterwards. Does your son have mousy brownie coloured hair? Or is it like darkish? Darkish? It's definitely there. When I get tired, it gets a bit distorted. I'm just like, I may need to sit with you, Lisa. Loves you. The love's so pure. It's got the dog. There's a dog over there. Yes. Yes. I like to get the yeah, that's great confirmation. Did he have a bit of a chip or a gap in his tooth? You know how sometimes people have gaps in their teeth at the front, or a little bit of a gap somewhere, or a chip. And he had such this sense of humour. Yes. I'm getting a steel feeling. And why am I saying steel? Metal? Metal? Steel? What does that mean to you, Lisa? It looks like it's outside. Construction, steel. Is it somewhere where he used to go to, or work near, or be near? And he's also shown us, I don't know if it looks like horses in a field. He loves you so much, and I'm getting 5 and 6 of 16. He had a great sense of humour. He was a character, wasn't he? They broke the mould when they made him. Your boy's fine. Your boy is absolutely fine. He was a tyre fitter. And where does the ring come in from? Where does the ring come in, or the necklace? Does that mean anything? And he's also shown us a mobile phone. And I don't know who's been texting him, or you've been looking through the old messages. Does that mean anything? But he's got your messages and that he loves you. And there's life after life. There's life after life. He's not sick. He's absolutely fine. He's doing well. Happy New Year, Mum. I'm fine. I'm fine. All your loved ones are fine. All your loved ones are with you. He's speeding out now. He's so missed. And there's so much love there. There's so much love where our loved ones are, where we go back to, and that source. And I'm going to leave that one with you for the night. We are going to be fine. We are going to work on ourselves. In 2024 will be the year of revelations. I hope I've helped you all there. Thank you, Robert. And I just want to send love to you all. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Let's pull one more card out for you. I'll do this again, so don't worry. Your mother's with you, Julie. She's with you. We'll do it again soon. Yeah, we haven't got to get triggered. Look at this. This is what's coming in for the next couple of weeks. It could be the 2nd, 3rd week into January. We must not get triggered. We must protect our auras. Because you've got a physical, a rainbow, and an outer aura. And because we're becoming more empathic, we can't be We're going to be so triggered about everything what's coming on the news and everything. So protect yourself. Take a step back, because this is what is going to be fired at the media. It is gross what's coming. Gross. And we're not going to be triggered. It's not where you're sticking your head in the sand, and we know life's not like like skipping through daisy fields, but we need to stay grounded and protect ourselves. Be careful what you absorb. Don't listen to too much. There's a lot of infection out there of negativity, and there's a lot of infection out there of lies, right? So we need to absorb in truth and healing and honesty, and we'll get balance. We're going to navigate together all through the storm. 2024 will be epic. The veil's thin, guys, and your loved ones are just a thought away. They're just in another room. We are going to be fine, and that's what I'm going to leave you with for the night. Happy New Year. Have a blessed day, either today or tomorrow, wherever you all are around the world. And I'm off to make a cup of tea and to get my gym jams on, because I've got to get up and try and thaw. I forgot to take my beef out of the freezer, guys. It's so solid, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So it looks like I might have to cook them something else. So I've got to get up in the morning, because I need to plan on what I'm going to cook my kids. So there you go. Happy New Year, guys. Yeah, defrost. I don't really like defrosting a large lump of beef in the microwave. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to think of something else to make them. Good night. Stay blessed. Stay well. And Happy New Year. Okay? And I'll see you all again soon. I don't know if I'll be able to make it on the next... What day is it, guys? I know it's New Year's Day. Is it going to be Monday? I don't know if I'm going to make it Tuesday, but if I don't make it the live, you'll get something through the week, so don't worry. I'll keep in touch. All right, and I'll see you again soon. Have a blessed day. Happy New Year. Bye now. Now, how do I get out of here? Yeah, I'll be ordering a pizza. That's what I'll do. I'll do something like that. Bangers and mash. I could do that. I'm a bangers and mash lass. I think I'll just do something like that.